Hi, you guys. Hopefully, you can hear me. So, I wanted to come on and talk about some stuff that's going on out here. Um, Now, I know this story kind of came out this morning, but it sounds as if it's been out here um, maybe a couple days about Nene getting sued, Nene Leakes, by her current boyfriend's wife. And I believe the term for it is alienation of affection. Now, this is still legal in some states. So I don't know if you guys remember it. I'm not trying to bring up any scandals or anything like that. I'm just trying to reference that this has happened before with another celebrity, Fantasia. Do you guys remember when she was in a relationship with the guy? I believe he was married. And his wife sued Fantasia for the same thing. And so I believe in the southern states, they're probably the ones that are still honoring this type of lawsuit. I think the state of the family today would say that it's probably not fair or honest for anyone to get sued for such a thing, right? Because there's so much stuff going on, right? So, but yeah, they're stating that the lady is suing her for alienation of affection because she's claiming that Nene started a relationship with her husband. Sorry about that. A relationship with her husband while she was still married to him, and she's saying that she was not aware that they were having marital problems until after it was announced that he was Nene's boyfriend on Instagram. And you guys remember that was back in December, and I think that was around her birthday. Um, yeah, somewhere in there. It was either her birthday or the holidays or something. But I know that that's when everyone was like, "Who is this guy she's with?" Right? And then some people were having the argument if it was too soon or not. I think you guys kind of remember what I'm talking about. So she's saying at that point, which was not that long ago, that they were still together. So I don't know. Um, and this is in North Carolina, I believe. Even though I thought he was from Florida. I don't know though. But yeah, so that whole thing is out there. Nene went live though, and she said that nobody's taking anybody's husband from them. So um, I don't know. I guess this is why they tell people to stay out of, not to get involved with people that are still going through the process of a divorce, because you never know how people can twist and turn. Um, the fact that they are in fact still married, right? I don't know if they're still married now. I'm just saying, just in general, um, because who's to say if he told his wife or not? I don't know. We don't know if what she's saying is true or not, right? So it's that part. But and like everyone was saying on Twitter, like this is the not to close your legs to marry men. Didn't she start that? Anyway, so that was kind of funny when people start remembering that she said that right to Kim back in the day to over the Big Papa situation. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Like I said, she went live and she said that the story's not true. So I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. And then the other story that's out here is this football player named DeShaun Watson. Now I'm not sure if he's I think he's with Cleveland now. I think that's what they're these football players, these athletes, period, basketball, whatever, they kind of move around a lot, right? From team to team. And so I don't really know what he doing, where he at. I think they said he was a quarterback, either in Cleveland or Houston, Texas. Maybe when all this stuff happened, he was still in Houston. Because as a matter of fact, I think the case is in Houston. And so are these massage workplaces that he was going to, and I think he had a relationship with the owner of the massage place, and she was, I guess, hooking him up with her employees. Now, I guess the part that becomes an issue in all of this is if these women knew what the lady was setting them up to do, and it sounds from the documentary like they were not aware, like they thought they were going to this spa to get a job as a masseuse, and then this whole, what can I, streetwalker. I shouldn't even say streetwalker, but it's a whole something going on up in there, right? And so it's up to 23 women. Let's see if I can play the video. I would have to play the video from my camera.
Third civil lawsuit was filed against the former Texans quarterback today. The woman is another massage therapist who says during the summer of 2020, Watson exposed himself, touched her inappropriately, and repeatedly asked her to have sex with him. Through his attorneys, Watson denies this latest allegation. The woman says she wasn't going to sue, then changed her mind after watching the program HBO Real Sports last week when two other plaintiffs spoke out. Following those interviews on HBO, I talked one-on-one with Watson's attorney, Rusty Hardin, here in Houston. He talks about the allegations and what's next. Massage therapist Ashley Solis was the first woman to sue DeShaun Watson for sexual harassment and assault in March of 2021. In a recent interview on HBO Real Sports, Solis explains what she says happened to her in graphic detail.
He deliberately grabs himself and put his on my hand, and I pulled my hand away instantly, and I started crying, and I told him that I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore.
Watson's attorney, Rusty Hardin. Is she lying?
I'm not going to use the word. Because
what word would you use?
She didn't tell the truth.
Did all 22 women not tell the truth?
Depends on what part of it. In each case, there are going to be truths and there are going to be untruths. The things that are untrue is that he ever did anything non-consensual or that he ever used force on anyone.
Hardin claims Watson did have consensual sexual acts with 3 of the women filing suit. Watson has consistently denied any wrongdoing.
I've never assaulted any woman. I never disrespected any woman. I was raised by a single-parent mom who has 2 aunties who's her sister, and that's who raised me. I was raised to be genuine and respect everyone and everything around me.
This has gone on for more than a year. What do these women have to gain by telling these untruths, as you call it?
Money, and money.
During a news conference in Houston last April, Solis said this.
People say that I'm doing this just for money. That is false. This is about having my voice heard.
The same day, Hardin's team showed an email from the woman's attorney, Tony Busby, saying Solis wanted $100,000 to settle the case. A case that has led to endless speculation about why a professional athlete was getting so many massages 2 to 3 times a week from strangers he found on Instagram. Hardin says it's not illegal, but perhaps
If you ask, was it bad judgment for him to be putting himself in a situation where these kind of events could occur?
criminal wrongdoing by 2 grand juries. He's also about halfway through the 22 depositions in those civil cases, and the NFL is wrapping up its investigation. Stay tuned.
My name's Ross Hamilton. I started a technology company because I got really rich from it.
Yeah, so, and you hear his lawyer saying that they just want money. Hold on for a second, you guys. Yeah, so from what I was reading, is that he is trying to, as the story reads, aggressively settle with most of these women because his career could, you know, could be on the line over this. So yeah, I mean, it's a good question. Why was he getting that many massages? And to my understanding, he's also married. Um, but like I said, I guess that these days really don't mean much. But yeah, allegedly he's married and he's getting all these massages. He had a relationship with one of the spa owners as well, and they were questioning him about giving her $5,000 if he was giving her that money as hush money um, or something else. Um, so I don't know what's gonna happen with that. Hold on I've got to put you guys on hold for 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay. Um, what was I talking about? Anyway, what else do I need to move on to? Oh, so Super Scent recently got engaged. I put the photos, her engagement pictures in my community tab. Um, so someone posted a baby page for her fiance, saying that he has a baby on the way. Now, she's saying that, when the information was presented to her, she looked into it, and that it's not true. because the dates and the names and all that stuff, it didn't match up. And like she's saying, if the person can't put their face out here, more than likely it's someone that's trolling, right? And she said that they did this when she was with the other guy as well. And I vaguely remember that. I don't know if you guys remember that. She was dating the other guy. I think it's one of her kids, or maybe two, father. Um, Someone said that they were pregnant by him, but I think that person at least put a face to the story. This story, there's no face to it. The only thing is this Instagram page came up, um, but there are no real pictures, and they're saying the baby is due in January. So I don't know. She's saying that whoever is doing it is just somebody that don't like her. It's not necessarily about him. It's just her, which is possible. People troll, and for whatever reason, they don't have nothing better to do with themselves than to create a fake page. So I kind of believe her. I don't really think that, because why even come out and do that, especially if this is your child that you're getting ready to have with this person? Like, what are you gaining by putting that out there like that, right? And so that's kind of how you know somebody's playing. People had a whole lot to say about her getting engaged to this guy anyway, right? Everyone has an opinion about somebody else's whatever they doing. So I don't know. Yeah, it's possible that it could just be somebody who just want to make it look like she's not sure, not really looking into what she's doing. Like she's just getting involved with whoever and whatever. Right. Anyway, so yeah, that story's out here. She went live as well to like I said, explaining all of this. And so I don't know. I feel like if she really thought that there was a situation, she probably would have said what it was, right? Um, that's just my opinion. Um, so another story that's out here right now, and I don't know why this story popped up, was it's about Anita Baker's son, and the son has the same name as the father, Walter. Um, so he's the father is Junior, so he's the third. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of embarrassing to me for her, for Anita Baker. She has absolutely nothing to do with it, right? This is just her son, but she's not, he's an adult. She can't control whatever he's out here doing. Um, you know, I mean, that's just what it is. But and when I saw this on Media Takeout, I was like, oh, here we go. Because, I don't necessarily trust stories coming off of some of these blogs. However, there are images of him with this lady. So um, I guess it's safe to say that this is what, it is what they're saying it is. Um, Now, from what I was reading on some of the other pages, that she got all this surgery to make herself look like a blow up doll. So when I said that, I'm not trying to, say anything nasty towards anyone. This is what is in the article. That's the look she was going for, with the lips, the bigger lips and all the rest of it. Now, and I also was doing a little research, just a little bit, not a whole lot. Um, she is on some escort sites. Allegedly, it looks like the same person. I'm just gonna say that. Um, yeah, and I believe that they are based in Las Vegas, and I know that Anita is there right now, at the Venetian, and then she's gonna be at Caesar's Palace as well in July. So, like I said, it's embarrassing for her because the people are attaching this to her name, and she don't have anything to do with it, right? And so it's that part for me. I wish that people wouldn't put her name on that. that she doesn't have anything to do with that. But then, you know, people don't know the son unless you say it's Anita Baker's son, right? But yeah, the story is kind of all over the place. And the girlfriend, she has, like I said, several sites. I believe she's a porn actress or star, whichever you choose to call it, as well. Um, and according to Media Takeout and these other blogs, he is setting up deals for her and patting people down when they go in the room. And then he's like still there when they come out. I'm speaking of Walter. And so I don't know. I don't know why we need to know this. I don't know, to be honest. But the story is out here. You know, and I feel like we've had this conversation about a lot of celebrities' kids, how sometimes they're a little too sheltered to the point where they don't feel like they really have to do anything, right? And this might be a classic case of that because I'm not sure why he's not doing something a little more productive with himself than that. Um, but yeah, some blogs allegedly are calling him the PIMP, and you know, I don't know. I don't know. I do see the images of him with her, so I'm assuming he is. You know, obviously he's aware of what she is doing, and we're, you know, even looking at her Instagram page, you can definitely tell. Um, I don't know. Like I said, I just feel bad that that's attached to Anita Baker. That's just kind of how I feel about that. But you guys can let me know what you think about these stories in the comments. Did I? Yeah, I think I touched on all four. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about these stories in the comments. The blow up doll story and all the rest of them. Do you think that there's any truth to the baby that allegedly that's on the way, and Nene taking folks' husbands out here? I mean, did people wake up to figure out how to create some stuff? Because you know it's like, oh, it's kind of light right now. It's kind of quiet, not a lot going on. And then next thing you know, all this stuff is out here. I'm like, wait a minute, wait, what? But I was trying to. Yeah, let me not even put this lady name out here. Let me. I was just. I don't even know why I was getting ready to do that. I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me know what you guys think about all these stories in the comments. And I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, you know what I wanted to touch on again was was looking into this whole situation with Vaughn, and I see that Vaughn had some type of. Because remember, I said I knew he went to jail. I knew he went to jail for something behind Latoya forever because that was his girlfriend at one time. It sounds as if he and the her ex-husband, got into an argument, a fight or something in a nightclub, and Vaughn pulled out a gun and fired a gun in a club. No one was hit, no one was, hurt. However, he went to jail behind that. Um, so yeah, that situation is out there. I was trying to, like, well, who would want? I'm not saying that the husband had anything to do with it, but he, I guess, have had some run-ins with people. I didn't know about that situation. I knew something happened that he had to go, in order for him to go to jail, but I didn't know that it was, had anything to do with a firearm. Um, Now, I was looking at Latoya's page and looking at the ex-husband's page, and they're both off somewhere on, I guess, summer vacations with their children. Um, Not together, separately, but they're both in different locations on vacation. That's what they have going on their pages. I'm assuming that's what they're doing, right? I mean, we are coming off Memorial Day weekend, so I don't know. I like I said, it could have just been something random, to be honest, that happened. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait for him to tell us what happened, or the girlfriend or whoever. Let me know what you guys think about all these stories in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.